if you could change the length of a day, if a day on Earth is 24 hours-ish, if you could change that, or better yet, we're forced to change it, would you elect to have a shorter day?
16.
Or a lot? 16?
16 hours.
16-hour day.
Explain. No. When I say day, I mean in totality. I don't mean like the sun is up for 16 hours. I mean, wow. All right. Why?
Well, why not? I'm good. Like, I can function off a significantly less portion of sleep, so I'd rather have more days. I do the same amount of shit, stay awake for the same amount of hours, and I can sleep less hours, which I can function on, and go on to day 2 and then day 3 quicker. Instead of having to wait that extra plausible 6 to 8 hours for life to turn back on because other people need double the amount of sleep as me, I can keep going. I can function at 16-hour days.
Correctly. Okay, cool, crazy. Please provide me with your opinion about this bizarre question.
I think I would increase the length of a day by 2 hours.
Please go on.
Because, like, okay, so I think of it in this type of way, right? So it's less about, like, how my day is affected and, like, how, like, work schedules and shit, like, at work. It's more about, like, also the fact that things like farming and shit like that.
Yeah, when the sun is about the equator, you would have a 13-hour AM and a 13-hour PM.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you'd only get, like, hypothetically an hour of additional sun.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
My thought process here is a little extra sun can go a long way over a span of time.
I had no
maybe
idea
changing.
you were an avid farmer.
I'm assuming that would affect crops in some type of way, but also because I really fucking like love the nighttime and shit like that, and like I would love to see like a longer snowy nighttime that you're like able to be active, because it's like especially like on a day-to-day basis. Like think about it this way, like
picturesque.
You don't really think about nighttime because like by the time it hits night, you're only a couple hours away from like a normal person's schedule from going to sleep, right? So it's like, let's say 6:30, 7 o'clock, and night starts getting dark.
So you're saying it's December 3rd, and you're like, man, it's dark at 7 a.m. when I'm up for work, and by the time I'm driving home at 5 p.m., it is dark. Well, I'm gonna provide you with mine. I want a 30. No, what was it, man? I could do like 28 hours. Or 36 or 34, something like that. Yeah, I'd like to increase it by a lot.
Why?
Because I would love to sleep for 10 straight hours and then just have like 16 hours just to do stuff. I'm saying that I would love...
all I'm implying is that I can literally do this. My 16-hour day is identical to your 32-hour day. By definition, it's just that there's 2 cycles that happen. You're staying up instead of me sleeping in the middle of it. That's the difference. You're wanting to sleep for 10 hours straight. I'm wanting to sleep for 4 hours, wake up, do another day, sleep for another 4 hours. Literally, by definition, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get my 8 hours of work in, and then I got my 8 hours of doing whatever.
The only difference is that you're sleeping at the end of my 2 days for 10 hours straight, and I'm sleeping for 4 hours here, and then going for another 4 hours. The only difference between your scenario and mine is that I'm sleeping half of your time split up amongst 2 sleep cycles instead of you sleeping for 10 hours.
And also I'm having more social experiences and fun and grocery shopping and...
You're not. Because in my second day, I can do all of that, is what I'm saying. There's no difference. My one day, I could do all my work, and my second day after that, a.k.a. your half a day after your noon, I can do all of that shit. There's no fucking difference.
I'm saying that I can do more in one day because my day
because your day is double.
There you go.
But it's the same thing.
I'm dunking from half court. See, I answered it.
It's the same thing. It's just that your day is... That's like somebody saying, well, I want my days to be 64 hours and I'll be 4 times as productive as you.
So thank you very much for watching the episode.